Do you know DocSend charges you $300 just to send a few PDFs? But what to use instead? So today I'm going to show you a tool I've built that replaces DocSend and doesn't charge you $300 per month. It's AI native, super user-friendly, and just looks gorgeous. Now let's dive in. Alright, so this is what you see after you log into Peony. Here you can access all of your files. You can see that I can organize my files into different categories / tags, and this allows you to create different teams. When you have sales team and finance team or different teams working on different deals at the same time, you can set up the permissions correctly so they don't interfere with one another. Say, for example, the documents under this finance channel are only accessible to people I've added to this channel. So if you want to add more people, just use the channel membership menu from here. So everything you want to do on Peony can be accessed from this Quickstart menu. You can send and track any file, really useful for pitch decks. You can create a new data room, send a document for signature, or even create an agreement from scratch. So I'm just going to start from sending a pitch deck from here. And after it finishes uploading, I can set a bunch of security options or even further tailored experience for my recipient. As you can see here, I can add a password and I can add expiry date. I can even add a watermark. I can prevent screenshots, require an NDA, add additional info, and I can even set the theme for my recipients or even add a welcome message. Say, for example, I want to have a message, tell them, welcome to my pitch deck. And this way, when they open the document, they will see a little greetings message. I'm just going to turn off the security settings for now so you can see how it looks like for the recipient. And I'm going to hit create and copy link. And then you can share the link via email, Slack messages to whoever you want to share the document with. And your recipient will open the link in your browser. And you can see from here, they've got this lovely viewer. And I can zoom in. I can zoom out, I can flip through the pages, and I can even ask any questions to the sender. It's a very flexible platform. And what's really cool about it is the moment somebody opens your document, you will receive an email notification. And also you can view in real time how much time people have spent on your documents, where do they drop off, and you can even zoom into the individual visitor to see where they're visiting from, what device they're using, and what operating system they're using. So a really comprehensive set of analytics that help you follow up with people more intelligently and help you monitor access to your data room. And you can revoke access to your data room in real time if you detect unwanted access by just toggling it on and off. And you can always easily change the security settings afterwards, and you don't have to send a new link. And even if you have a new version of the document, all you have to do is to hit the V1 button from here and add a new version. This way you can have one link and you can update your document as many times as possible. So now I want to quickly show you how data rooms work from here, and I'm just going to show you an existing data room I've created. And what's really cool about Peony is that we support over 100 different file types. So literally you can upload any file type to Peony. Like, for example, this is a video, and this is a PDF, and this is a Word document, and all of them just works out of the box. You don't have to do anything extra. And when you're ready to share, again, hit the share security button from here. And what's nice about Data Room is that it also gives you a banner image you can customize to your brand and add your logo. And you can even add a second logo to further tailor the experience with whoever you're sharing the document with. Say, for example, if you're doing a deal with Apple, you can add Apple's logo from here to here. And again, you have all these security options from here. And if you want a more secure model, you can switch to approved email only. And this way, only people you've added down here can access your data room. It's super cool. In addition, with data rooms, you can request the files from your recipients, and they can turn on the AI chat to turn your data room into an AI assistant, so your recipients don't have to spend 20-30 minutes digging through the documents. Instead, they can get an answer to what they're looking for very, very quickly. So let me quickly show you how a data room looks like. I'm going to create and copy a link. Again, add the link to the browser. I'm just going to put my email address. And boom, as you can see, a super polished experience for your recipients. And they even have this AI chat that they can access to directly ask questions about the data room without having to spend hours digging through the documents manually themselves. So it's the same nice polished viewer, as you can see from here. And I can go back. I can have as many levels as I want, and I can toggle between the list view and the grid view from here super easily. As usual, when you share a data room with Peony, all of the analytics comes out of the box. You don't have to do anything extra. As you can see, here's a list of all the people who have access to my data room. And as you zoom into individual files, you get even more detailed analytics page by page. Again, when you drill down to the individual viewer, you can see where they're visiting from, what device they're using, what operating system they're using, and how much time they spend on this document in their individual session. So it gives you complete analytics over your entire data room without any additional setup. It just works. The last thing I wanted to show you is that you can use Peony to sign documents as well. As you can see here, I can see the list of all agreements I've added to Peony, the ones in progress, the ones that have been signed, the ones for me, and the ones in draft. And what's really nice about Peony is that we have a native document editor directly built into Peony. This way you can directly edit your contracts without having to create a separate Word document and upload them to DocSend every single time. All you have to do is to directly make edits from here and send it off to your investors. And it just works. And again, we have an AI native experience from here, so you can ask questions about your documents directly using Peony. And it can even give you advice about which clauses to watch out for. And the Peony signature experience is fully compliant with the EU and the US e-signature regulations, and it gives you the full audit trail of who have viewed your document, what time they've signed, so you can use it for any major transactions. So when you're ready to send the document, just hit the send button, and then you're good to go. So this is the Peony experience, and this is what I've been using instead of DocSend or DocuSign. Check it out and let me know what you think. See you soon.